Hey everyone, and welcome to the Maplestory2 Wizard Skill Breakdown. That's right, we have all the skills for the Maplestory2 Wizard class, and we're starting with the Magic Claw. A quite familiar attack, because you also have this one in MapleStory. And as you can see, it hits 2 monsters. And just like the normal MapleStory, it deals damage, of course. So next up is the Fire Tornado. It deals damage as it goes through monsters, and it will leave the monsters with a burn. So the next fiery team skill is the Flame Burst. The Flame Burst is a single attack that just hits 1 monster. And by guessing, I would say it will also leave the monsters with a burn. So next up is the always awesome Chain Lightning. And again, what it does is in the skill name. You shoot a lightning bolt at someone and it chains to multiple enemies, dealing less damage to the more enemies it hits. But then again, this skill is super duper awesome. So next up is the Thunder Whip. That's right, you hit multiple monsters and it also paralyzes them or something. Not quite sure what it does, but since the element is thunder, I'm guessing it does paralyzing or something. The strange thing is that again it hits 2 monsters and not 3. So I'm not sure if they can hit everything with the Thunder Whip, but hey, at least they have some range. So next up is the Frost Nova. So I'm guessing the Frost Nova just deals damage over time as it freezes monsters stuck to the ground. You know, some sort of frostbite. And again, a very useful attack if you ask me. So next up is the Energy Wave, and the Energy Wave is something you use when the monsters are too close to you, because the mage mostly has ranged attack. You don't want monsters standing too close to you, so that's why the Energy Wave is very useful. And again, I'm starting to think that this game is more like a, you know, you have the tank, you have the DPSs, you have the mages, you have like all these kind of different classes, and you need to work really well together if you want to defeat a boss. So I'm guessing the bossing looks completely different from MapleStory as it is today. So next up is Infinity. We all know an Infinity skill from MapleStory, but this time it looks somewhat different. It looks like a buff or something you charge and then it just pops to the ground. And not 1 time, but like 3 times. It looks like they are dazed for a short period of time. So next up is Teleport. Teleport doesn't really need any explanation. You just teleport from one location to the other. Very useful again to evade boss attacks. And next up is Concentration. And Concentration is just like the same as in MapleStory. It just boosts your magic attack. And probably also your magic defense, but again, we're not sure. So that's it for now for the mages. Well, thank you MapleCodex.com for allowing us to use your website to show the MapleStory2 skills to the world. Check out our website, guys. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.